Good morning, guys. I posted earlier in the team asking you guys how your businesses were going and if you had any questions about anything that maybe I should do a Zoom on. And Carrie Elliott mentioned that she wanted to know what advice I had for when business is slow and also for when you lose rank. How do you overcome those obstacles when they kind of really pull you down emotionally as a coach? And I felt like this was such an important topic, and I'm really glad that she brought it up, that I didn't want to wait for a scheduled Zoom to go over it. I felt like it was something that I should probably cover with you guys sooner rather than later. So hence you're getting a little video from me today, and I hope that this is beneficial to you. Um, there are going to be times as a coach where your business is really high. You're like on top of the world. And then due to things sometimes completely out of your control, you're down on that roller coaster ride and you can lose rank. You can lose coaches when you least expect it. The people that you're counting on quit or, decide they don't want to do with the business what they initially said they wanted to do. You could have some customer returns. You could be struggling to hit Success Club. Various factors will come into play, and they usually all happen at once. And they can really pull you down. And it's totally natural to lose rank or not reach a goal or have something like this happen and feel like, what am I doing wrong? And really question yourself, question whether or not you're made to do this or you're cut out to do this. And so feel okay feeling those feelings because that's totally normal. I've been there. I've done that multiple times. This is not easy for me just because I'm at the rank I am does not mean that the problems disappear. I have to work every single day. And so that's my first bit of advice. When things start to fall apart, be more consistent than you ever have before. This is not the time for you to just sit back and be like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to unplug. Yes, maybe you need to unplug for a little bit and kind of get your thoughts, refocus, remember your why. Think back to what made you decide to start doing this in the first place. Did you start doing this because it made you feel good to have the accountability of doing these programs with other people? Was it because you needed to pay off a credit card bill or you had something coming up that you needed to help be able to afford for your family? Get back to the root of why you decided to do this and take all of the other elements out of this and just focus on your why. So that's number one. Number two is to get consistent. If you have not been consistently doing your 3 vital behaviors, I am going to give you some tough love right now and say that is probably a huge reason why things have fallen apart for you. Um, Everything in this business is simple if you are showing up every day and doing your 3 vital behaviors. And I'm not oversimplifying things by saying that. They give you corporate pushes those 3 vital behaviors for a reason. And if you'll remember, it's to invite people to be in challenges, people to do Shakeology groups, people to become coaches, people to participate in a free group with you. Inviting is huge. And it doesn't just come by posting some cute little ad on your Facebook page or Instagram and waiting for people to come to you. Part of inviting process is actually inviting people personally. And you can do that face to face with people that you work with or see on a day-to-day basis. It can come through private messages. It can come through recording a voice memo on your phone and then sending that in private messages so people are hearing a personal invitation from you using your voice. It can come in so many different ways, but unless you are consistently inviting and messaging people about opportunities that you have coming up, building those relationships and continuing to find ways to solve their problems or help them reach solutions, you're going to be missing that fundamental part of your business. The second vital behavior, is to be proof of the products. So ask yourself, are you consistently being an example to people who are following you? And so basically, are you doing your workouts? Are you drinking your Shakeology? Are you following the eating plan or clean eating that goes with your program? And if you're doing these things, are you sharing that with other people? And this is where social media is so important. I know a lot of you guys have other jobs or families, young kids, husbands, fiancés, all sorts of stuff. I get it. I have it too. But you need to find a way to be consistently present in sharing your journey on social media, or people are not going to believe that you are somebody that they can trust to help them do this. So get back to basics and start finding a way to use Buffer or Hootsuite or something else. Post on your lunch break, post when you're taking a bathroom break at work. Whatever you have to do, find a way to get your social media presence out there and share what you're doing. So this is key. If you can be doing all these things on the side and doing it behind closed doors when you come home from work, but if you're not showing progress, if you're not putting yourself out there a little bit and talking about how great Shakeology makes you feel when you're running out the door in the morning and you'd otherwise grab McDonald's, or that you've dropped 2 pant sizes since you started doing your program and that non-scale victory has made you so happy. If you're not sharing those relatable things with people, they aren't going to understand how Beachbody's programs and products can help them in their life. So invite, be proof of the products, and that comes with sharing them. And third, do your personal development. When you are at a high point in your business or you are at a low point in your business, personal development is key. And I know it's the one that a lot of you guys push off because it's the easiest one to kind of say, oh, I'm having a good day, I'm feeling good, I don't need to do that right now. Well, I tell you what, if you slack on it, all the other things that are going on in your life, all the comparison that can happen, seeing all these rank advancements and stuff on Facebook feeds, all this, a customer return or little bits here and there can start to break you down. And so having that kind of daily dose of personal development, whether you're listening to something in your car on the way home from work, or you have it on in the background while you're making dinner, folding laundry, or, putting your makeup on, find a way each day to listen to or read at least 10 minutes of something that's going to inspire you, motivate you, encourage you, and drive you to want to be a better person. Because this fills your tank up so that when the bad stuff does happen, you have that fuel to pull from to help you kind of remember, why am I doing this? How has this helped me be a better person so far? Do I want to continue letting it help me be a better person? And having that personal development saved up and, kind of accrued along the way is so huge, because then you're not left in this really dark space when you lose rank or you lose a coach or something like that, and you're just like desperate for something. You're in such a dark hole that you don't know how to dig yourself out of. So those 3 things, the 3 vital behaviors, they have to be consistently happening. And I'm going to say that I know for a lot of you right now, they are not consistently happening. And it worries me a little bit because I can kind of see from my own personal experience how letting go of those 3 vital behaviors can really start to chip away at the progress that you're making in your business. So don't get complacent. Don't get to a point where things are feeling good, you've hit emerald or you've hit diamond, and then all of a sudden you feel like, all right, I'm cool now. I've got my team. They're working. They're going to give me some bonuses. I'm just going to sit back and soak it up. Don't do that. You can't do that, because that is the point in which things start to fall apart. You have to never stop showing up. And I know that can seem overwhelming to you, and sometimes it's a little overwhelming to me. But that's the only difference between those who are successful at this and those who aren't successful at this, is they show up and they find a way to be consistent with their business every single day. And whether that means that they are kind of stockpiling ideas for their weekly posts during the week and then using something like Hootsuite or Buffer to post for them for the upcoming week, or they are finding a way to work on their bathroom lunch breaks, or when they're waiting at the doctor's office for an appointment, they're finding 5-10 minutes here every single day to post, to be doing something. They're making their workouts a priority and they're being consistent and showing up. So though that consistency is key. Now, as far as feeling down about, rank advancements or, losing rank, it happens. And the one advice I can give from my own personal experience, because I have lost rank, is to focus on what you can control. And that is what I would call control the controllable. So when you are at someone else's kind of, when you're at a position in your business where your rank is dependent upon other people being active or rank advancing themselves, it can leave you feeling a little helpless. It can kind of leave you feeling like, well, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to just be stuck like this. And that's not true. There are things in your business that you can control, and there are things that you can be doing to take the focus off of what you can't be doing. So don't sit there and focus on, well, I can't rank advance because of so and so, or I can't do this because I can't find any coaches. Think about the things that you can be doing. Can you work out every day? Yes. Can you be sharing that journey on social media? Yes. Can you be supporting your coaches that you have who are showing up and who are wanting to rank advance or work the business themselves? Yes. Find ways to focus your energy on the parts of your business that you can control. And I guarantee you, putting that focus on the things that are going well will take your mind off of the things that you cannot control that aren't going well. And you have to kind of give it up at some point. You have to kind of just release that you cannot control every single aspect of this for your business. And it's super frustrating. And I know that because I've been there. But I promise you that when things do work out and your coach gets their rank back and you get your rank back, or that person finds that one coach they need to advance to a certain rank so that you move up, it's the most joyous, awesome thing ever because you did it together. You did it as a team, and it's something that you can both celebrate together. But having the mindset where you're focusing on everything that you can't do is only going to bring you further and further down. You have to really think about, what can I be doing to better me? There comes the personal development. What can I be doing to help the coaches I do have who do want this? That comes the point where you focus on asking them, how can I serve you? What can I do to help you? Think about what you can be doing for your own challengers. Do you have challengers in your challenge group that you could be focusing more energy on so that maybe you're cultivating them as upcoming coaches? Yes, focus on that. Focus on your own eating clean and healthy if you've been in a rut with that. Take the focus off of the can'ts and put it on the can. And I guarantee you that your whole mindset will switch. And then if you're consistently doing your 3 vital behaviors and you're being consistent in that action, things are going to improve. But the worst thing that I can tell you to do at this point when you're feeling down or business is slow is to just let go. This is the time to hustle even more. So right now, where we're all kind of recovering from February, which was a pretty big push month with the new program and the Team Cup, I know a lot of us are feeling kind of spent right now, and our pipelines are maybe a little empty because we used everybody up for February. Totally get that. And that's why I posted this morning wondering what I could do to help you guys. So when business is slow, that is not an excuse for you to just check out and just say, all right, well, I'm going to just, do whatever until things pick up. No, 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 no. You have to be being consistent in your business so that things do pick up. So when my business is slow like it is right now, I'm following up. I'm sending messages to those who February, January, December were maybes. And I'm already talking to them about what's coming up in April. Our clean eating group that's coming up in April. Shakeology samples I just got in the mail. A next challenge group in April. Our intro to coaching group at the end of the month. Are there people right now that I should be messaging about that? Heck yes. So I need to be doing that. And that goes back to the 3 vital behaviors. Do your messaging. So when you're slow, make sure that you're staying present on Facebook. Don't just use that as an excuse to just check out. No, that's the time where even if you think nobody is watching, nobody is listening, nobody cares, you still need to be showing up, because those are the people who in a month or two or even next week are going to show up and say, okay, you have not missed a day. I'm really inspired by you. I feel like if you can do this every day, I can too. So show them that you can do this every day. And if you continue to be that constant presence, they are going to know that they can trust you to help them because you're being consistent with yourself. So don't let a slow time of the month give you the excuse that you don't have to work anymore. This is the time where you actually need to work even harder. If you need personal development or you need ideas, turn to any of the file sections in Team Forward Motion, Team Believe, Team Fitspiration. There are tons of recorded calls and files that other coaches have prepared that can really, really help you get some strategies, get some ideas, get that refocus that you need to focus back on your business. But slow time is not an excuse to take a nap. It's an excuse to try to figure out, okay, what can I be doing now? It's the time where you could get out your business activity tracker and really start tracking your activity, kind of like I had you do in our challenge last month, where you were getting points for, X amount of messages, or, your own personal development or your own Shakeology. Get back to basics. Slow time can be a really good time for you to focus on your own business, because for a lot of us, we get so wrapped up in inviting to challenges or, things like that, that we forget to actually do what we need to do to grow our business. Think about your recruiting. Figure out a creative way at this slow point to take the focus off of, programs and challenge packs and push it on recruiting. Switch gears a little bit. Think about, well, when's the last time I got a new coach? When's the last time I even invited somebody to check out the coaching opportunity? When's the last time that I invited so-and-so to listen to a What is Coaching call? Or, go back to your follow-ups. Think about the people in the past that you've talked to about coaching and ask them, hey, I haven't talked to you about this in a while. I wanted to see if that situation, improved and you were thinking this was a good time to start again. It's really just about kind of getting resourceful and figuring out, how bad do I want this? Do I want to give up right now because it's slow? Or do I want to keep moving forward? Do I want to find a way to make this business work for me? Do I want to be the person who never gave up? And fittingly, I'm wearing my Summit shirt, Never Give Up. And it's a cheesy little thing, but that sticks with me. I'm not going to give up at this. It's slow for me too. I have bad days. I lose rank. I lose coaches. I get customer returns. I have all of the stuff hit me that you guys do too. But I will tell you that usually when all that stuff culminates at once, it's usually because you are really, really close to some new breakthrough. And so that consistency is what pushes you through and helps you get through the bad spots so that you can enjoy the good spots. So don't quit. Don't get complacent. Don't get lazy. When you're slow or you're down emotionally, do your PD. Get back to messaging. Get back to doing your own programs and products. Get back to sharing, and things will pick up. But you lose that momentum, and I guarantee you, things are going to come to a standstill, and that's when you get to these really hard points. So I hope that this was helpful for you at any time. If you ever want to pick my brain or have me check out any of the messages that you're sending to people, or a potential invite that you want to send out for a, peek into coaching group or your upcoming challenge group, let me know. I'm happy to review these things with you, because sometimes just a little tweak to how you word something can make all the difference when you're getting responses from people about upcoming events and, opportunities. But I am here to help. I want this to be a good opportunity for you, but it really will only work for you if you work it yourself. I can't do this for you. And when you signed up, your sponsor probably told you, I cannot make this work for you. You have to work it yourself. We will provide all the tools and training. We will continue to offer more tools and training. Whether you choose to use them and implement them in your business, that's up to you. But I hope that you do, and I hope that you continue to want to learn and grow, because there are tons of opportunities to make this business work. You just have to be consistent in wanting to make it work. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.